Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor. Don't.
No, so life is unfair.
Yeah.
If you were giving out advice,
Right.
what would you now say to your younger self about life? Say your younger self, I don't know, 14, 15. What would your main piece of advice be to your younger self?
Right. Oh, wow. That's a very good question. What would my piece of advice be to my younger self? I would certainly say to my younger self, don't be too ambitious.
Would you? Right.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I would say don't be too ambitious. Just live a normal life. Don't try to dream big. Just be happy. Live a normal life and just be happy. And that's all I'll say to my younger self. I'll say, be yourself, enjoy what you've got, and just be happy. Don't try to overreach. 'Cause then you'll end up chasing the dream, and it might rob you of your joy. So that's what I'll say to my younger self. I'll say, just be normal. Be normal. Be like everybody else. Yeah.
Leading on from that, do you have any as yet unfulfilled ambitions?
Do I have any unfulfilled ambitions? I at the point that I'm in life now, I would say no. And the reason is simple. The reason is because I kind of think I've lived a fulfilled life. So if anything happens to me today, I'll be like, yeah, I've lived a good life. Because I'll say that, and it might come as a surprise to a lot of people because they think, oh. I'll say that because I've gone from a stage where I thought I knew what I wanted, and I thought I went after what I wanted, and then I've now come to a stage where I think I've always had it all along. Whatever you're chasing, Emmy, you've had it all along. Now,
that's interesting.
So I've got to that stage where I think, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back and just enjoy life, rather than thinking I've got to get this, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I've just got to sit back and think, just enjoy life. Live in the moment.
Okay.
Because you'll never get that moment again. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I think it's a very good, if I may say, that's an excellent philosophy. Although it depends on the person. Some people would say it's good to dream big, aim for the stars, you may get the moon, all those things. But no, I think, as you say, sometimes we have to appreciate the here and now, maybe much more than we do. I said something to someone the other day, and I thought, actually, that's not a bad title for a song. So I always like to keep an ear out or an eye out for song titles. And I said something like, I can only ever be where I am. And I thought that's quite good. And it obviously, stating the obvious, we can't be in two places at once. But maybe it also says something about, let's remember that the present is the perfect present. It's a gift. So it's a present in more ways than one. So I think that's very good, what you said there. I do. Do you have anything on a bucket list then? Because that follows on from that. Now, just to preface that by saying, a lot of people's bucket list will be to see some site somewhere, the Parthenon or the Statue of Liberty. But of course, in your case, you probably wouldn't. I don't know, perhaps you would, but you may not be prepared to travel by plane or boat or anything else, because I know you are fearful in some ways, which a lot of people are. But do you have unfulfilled, or no, that's not the word. Do you have a bucket list whereby there's things perhaps domestically in this country or elsewhere that you would say, yeah, in my, before the end of my life, I would like to see that. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I do. And this, God, sorry. And this is in no way an advert for anything. But I'm not advertising anything. There are other brands of cars out there. And so when I mention this, I'm not advertising a specific brand or whatever. But I would like to own an electric G-Wagon. that's
Right. Well, that's an ambition, isn't it? It's a
that's
bucket
what I
list.
want. Yeah. I would like
Nothing
to
wrong
own.
with that.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.